New Pokemon Go season, new Tour Pass, and the 2026 Go Tour announcement. Big video today, my friends. Get ready. Some of the news you'll be excited about, some of it you'll be insanely disappointed about, which I'm surprised even. But either way, let's talk about the new season coming to Pokemon Go, the Precious Paths. This is from December 2nd at 10 a.m. to March 3rd at 10 a.m. And the big thing in this season is, of course, the big Q1 event in Pokemon Go, the Pokemon Go Tour, which this year is the Pokemon Go Tour Kalos. We'll get into that. Another big thing, we'll have a Master Ball available during this new season. It's $8. So it's gonna be like an $8 purchasable special timed research, I think, special research ticket. Oh, maybe it's not timed. I think it's a proper special research ticket. This is happening Tuesday, December 2nd to Sunday, February 2nd. I'm sorry, February 22nd, 2026. And I think you can buy it within this period, but you can complete it whenever because it's a special research. So if you want another Master Ball, you can get one for $8 US. We also have some new Pokemon coming to the game, including Costume Sudowoodo, which is crazy because Reese, the editor of this YouTube channel, who has been the editor forever and who is editing this video right now, made a Sudowoodo design. What was it, Reese? It was 7 years ago, right? Like 7 years ago. And now, listen, Reese can claim credit for this, but they might have copied him, okay? It looks so good. So we finally have a Costume Sudowoodo coming this month or next month during the December update. I'm assuming the Christmas update, which we'll have information for in the future. That's exciting. Sudowoodo is my favorite Pokemon. Finally, we see something cool with Sudowoodo. It's the perfect Pokemon for like a Christmas tree, fake tree. I'm in, okay? So I know I haven't been playing Pokemon Go like super hard. I've not been grinding like the Elden days, but hear me now. We will end 2025 with a shiny Costume Sudowoodo. Also, we'll have Costume Charjabug, Clobbopus, and Grapploct. So some new Pokemon on the horizon. We'll also have some new Max Pokemon. We've got Dynamax Hitmonlee, Dynamax Hitmonchan, Gigantamax Meowth, which is pretty cool. That's exciting. Check this out. Oh, keep your ears open and your holiday playlist rolling with these bad boys. Raycon's Essential Open Earbuds. These open earbuds allow you to stay connected to your surroundings when you're out catching Pokemon and also listening to music, your favorite podcasts, or whatever you like. Perfect for a jog, a commute, walking around, catching things in nature. And this Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you can save up to 30% off of all Raycon audio products. It's like finding a shiny, but with deals. They look slick, huh? Not bad. I've been using these a ton. They've basically become my go-to everyday buds. An absolute best part about these is they sit right outside your ear, hence the open ear design, which allows you to hear pretty much everything going on around you without losing audio quality. They're still super crisp and nice. And for people like myself who earbuds kind of fall out sometimes, especially when you're really hustling to get the shinies, the lightweight multi-angular hook really helps it stay in your ear. So not only is it comfortable, but it also really stays. There's also other great features like connecting to multiple devices and 36 hours of battery life. You could literally, you do a 24-hour challenge with these things. And right now, Black Friday obviously is right around the corner. And Raycon audio products are once again 30% off site-wide. These early deals will not last long, so make sure to shop them before they're gone. So click the link in the description below or go to buyraycon.com/Mystic Open to get up to 30% off during Raycon's Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. That's buyraycon.com/Mystic Open. Thank you to Raycon for the sponsor and the blue case for Team Mystic. And then we have some Community Day dates, December 6th through 2nd. December Community Day, yes, okay, January 4th is Calm Day Classic, and January 18th is January Community Day, and February 1st is February Community Day, so feel free to put that in your calendar. We'll have the Go Pass, which I have information for. The big milestones for the Go Pass include Tier 1, opening 40 gifts per day. You can receive up to 125 gifts per day from spinning gyms and Pokestops. You can hold up 30 gifts in your bag. Tier 2, which is rank 50, 2 times daily adventure instance duration. Tier 3, rank 75, 2 times Stardust and XP from hatching eggs. And if you get Tier 1, rank 25, and you paid to upgrade the Go Pass to the Go Pass Deluxe, you can open up 50 gifts per day and receive up to 150 gifts per day and hold up to 40 gifts in your item bag. Some other exciting things, we have the Field Research Breakthrough Box, which is going to have Galarian, Mr. Mime, Lapras, Snorlax, Honedge, wow, Sinistea, and Dreepy. That's actually insane. Is this the first time that a regional Pokemon has been in the Research Breakthrough Box? Honedge, by the way, is one of the harder to get regionals because its location is like way the heck out in Europe. You know, like not an easy one to get. So that's kind of crazy. No, that's not Honedge. It's the Pokemon that I'm talking about is on screen, and I don't think it's the same as Honedge. Honedge is the sword one. Forget everything I just said. I got really excited there. I got myself excited. It's been a long day. Here's what to expect in the eggs for the season. 2-kilometer eggs will have Cleffa, Smoochum, Bergmite. 5-kilometer eggs will have Audino, Elgium, Snom. 10-kilometer eggs, Beldum, Tinkatink. Seasonal eggs, the Adventure Sync in the 5-kilometer eggs, Bonsly, Riolu, Archon. 10-kilometer Adventure Sync will be Beldum, Drampa, Dreepy. 7 kilometers will be Alolan Diglett, Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Stunfisk, and the Route 7-kilometer eggs from Mateo will give Hisuian Growlithe, Galarian Slowpoke, and White Striped Basculin, which could be shiny. That's pretty rare. Seasonal bonuses include 1 additional special trade per day. Anybody want to see a 100 special trade video? You could do it. Increased Stardust for the first catch of the day and increased friendship bonus damage dealt by Pokemon in raids. So that's that. Then we've got the Go Past December. Here's what to expect in it. This is happening from December 2nd to January 6th. You can pay $8 to upgrade it. And from this pass, you get a encounter with Palkia. So legendary Palkia encounter. I'm going to assume that it's going to have the like a special seasonal background because all of the legendaries have recently. It might not though. It doesn't. I don't think it explicitly says that, but I'm gonna guess it does. Also, other things: Stardust XP, Max Particles. Then if you buy the Go Past Deluxe, which again is $8, you get a timed incubator, a super incubator, additional encounters, and then premium items like premium battle passes, incense, incubator lure modules, and all of that kind of stuff. So the big thing here is the timed incubator, which is basically like a free incubator, like the free daily incubator that you have. Once you get it, you can use it and hatch as many eggs as you like using that for free until January 13th, which is when it expires. So pay $8, get an incubator that is infinite until January 23rd, and then pay more money. I guess you don't have to pay to hatch. It's free to hatch stuff. So you can hatch eggs. You can hatch 2 eggs for free, kind of, right? Infinitely. Until January 13th. So that's cool. If you're planning on hatching a lot of eggs, that's pretty cool. And that's pretty it. That's the Go Pass. It's not, that's not super exciting. We also have the Journey to Paldea event happening from December 2nd to December 9th. Got a couple new Pokemon coming to the game, including Nacli, Knacklestack, and Garganacl. Garganacl takes 100 candies from Knacklestack, 25 candies to go Knacklestack, or Nacli to Knacklestack. During the event, we've got 2 times XP for winning raid battles, 2 times XP for evolving Pokemon, an increased chance to encounter Shiny Larvitar and Shiny Bagon. 2 very, very good like premium Pokemon, premium shinies, so that's great. In the 3-star raids, we're actually going to have the Paldean Tauros forms come back. So in the Iberian Peninsula, we'll get the Combat breed. In the Eastern Hemisphere, the Blaze breed, and in the Western Hemisphere, the Aqua breed. So those are back in the 3-star raids, along with Bombardier and Dondozo, which can be shiny. In the wild, we've got Nimble, Pawmi, Smoliv, Nacli, which would be kind of rare, but new Pokemon in the wild. Then on December 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th, Larvitar, Drifloon, Skrelp, and several other Pokemon will be spawning. And then on December 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th, Mischievous, Bagon, Clauncher, and other Pokemon will be spawning. So if you want to get the boosted shiny chances, it will be on those days for those specific Pokemon, Larvitar and Bagon, which is very cool. And that's kind of like the big thing. And of course, we've got the Go Wild Tour 2026 announcement, and I'll explain. The Go Tour is an awesome event. It was introduced a couple of years ago. It was like the best the first year, and then every year it's kind of gotten worse, which seems like a kind of a running theme with a lot of the big events in Pokemon Go. Is what it is, I guess. But basically this year we've got the Kalos Tour, so it is all about the Kalos region in Pokemon Go. So a bunch of Pokemon, Deontay, there's a bunch of Mega Pokemon as well. This will be interesting. Here's how this is working. There's going to be 2 in-person events for Go Tour Kalos. Tainan, Taiwan from February 20th to 26th, and Los Angeles, California, amazing, from February 20th to 22nd. I'm sorry, 20th to 22nd, 2026. So this is great. I will be here in Los Angeles. I will be staying here for that event in LA. So that's super exciting. Home field advantage. Love that. And then the global event will be February 28th and March 1st. Interesting. And March 1st. The global event is going to be from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's a nice little 8-hour day on February 28th and March 1st. Oh, I forget that February only has 28 days. Got it. Here's kind of what to expect from this event and what's new. For starters, Shiny Deontay is coming to Pokemon Go for the first time ever. This is like the big exclusive Masterwork Research shiny mythical Pokemon. So that's happening. Masterwork Research, always a very, very hard, very difficult research to do, but very cool because you can get a brand new shiny mythical. So Shiny Deontay, we of course have Costume Pikachu. I think this is a new costume. It's Pikachu wearing Kalim's or Serena's hat. A little less exciting there. But it also sounds like we're going to have Costume Shiny Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. So the starters might also have costumes that can be shiny in the wild. So that's cool. And probably the most exciting part of all of these tour events are the shiny debuts of the regionals. We actually have Shiny Klefki, Shiny Hawlucha, and Shiny Honedge coming to Pokemon Go. I think for the first time ever will make their debut. Yes, so 3 brand new shiny regionals happening during this event. They're going to hatch from the 10-kilometer eggs, and there is an increased chance of getting Shiny Klefki and Shiny Hawlucha. So this is kind of like one of the bigger, more exciting parts, is that you can get these regional shinies globally during the event, which is really, really cool. And this is the best chance you'll literally ever have at getting these specific regional shiny Pokemon. So definitely something worth taking advantage of. I always go super hard on the hatches for the tour events. Okay, so here's what's going on. Featured Pokemon throughout the event. The 1-star raids, we're going to have Pikachu wearing Kalim and Serena's hats, and Honedge in the 1-stars. So that's kind of nice. Can be shiny. 5-star raids will be Xerneas and Yveltal. Cool vibes there. Yveltal is useful and very, very cool. The shiny is insane for it. So that's cool. Xerneas, also kind of cool. Might be PvP relevant. I don't know. And this event, okay, so this is why I say that, like, this event is kind of just okay. I think it's just okay. It's very mega Pokemon focused, but it doesn't really seem like we're getting anything new when it comes to the mega Pokemon, although we might see the new megas for Fennekin, Chespin, and Froakie come out as like a surprise. I'm kind of hoping, because for now, very mega raid focused. Saturday, February 28th, we're going to have Mega Charizard X and Y from 10 to 11 a.m., Mega Pidgeot from 11 to 12 p.m., Mega Garchomp from 12 to 1 p.m., Mega Gardevoir and Gallade from 1 to 2, Mega Kangaskhan from 2 to 3, Mega Venusaur and Blastoise from 3 to 4, Mega Lucario from 4 to 5, and Mega Latios from 5 to 6. This is nice because if you need Mega Energy for some of these Pokemon, like, for example, I desperately need energy for Mega Garchomp, this is great, and you can obviously catch these Pokemon from the raids. You can get like a shiny Garchomp or a shiny Latios or Latios or a shiny Lucario. Like, they're fun to hunt, but I don't know. It just like it's like not very new, you know, like, so I'm hoping we see some new megas, because these events are very fun, the tour events, because typically we get a lot of like very cool, new, exciting stuff. So we'll see. Sunday, March 1st, we're going to have Mega Sceptile, Blaziken, and Swampert from 10 to 11 a.m., Scizor, Mega Scizor from 11 to 12, Mega Tyranitar from 12 to 1, Mega Absol from 1 to 2, Mega Heracross from 2 to 3, Mega Metagross from 3 to 4, Mega Salamence from 4 to 5, and Mega Latios from 5 to 6. So again, very, very helpful, very useful if you need these, and hopefully we'll have some like boosted shiny rates on those raids. That'd be very cool. There's also going to be habitats. So this is another very cool feature from the event. We'll have the Central Village habitat from 10 to 11 a.m., 2 to 3 p.m. In the Central Village, we'll have spawns of Bulbasaur, Pidgey, Eevee, Trico, Ralts, Chespin, Bunnelby, Fletchling, Skidoo, Natural Form Furfrou, Spritzee, Swirlix, Helioptile, Dedenne, and Noibat. Some of the honorable mentions, some of the very, very great ones to hunt. The Natural Form Furfrou, always great to hunt whenever it comes back and can be shiny, because Furfrou has so many different forms. So if you want to complete the entire shiny family of Furfrou, difficult. Also, you have to travel for that, so it's nice having extra shiny Furfrou. That one's big. Skidoo is kind of regional. It really only appears at the what are they called? The City Safari events, so it doesn't really come around globally very often. That's a really good shiny to get. Helioptile, Noibat, very rare, very cool, and some can be useful. So that's that habitat. The next one is the Mountain Manor habitat from 11 to noon and 3 to 4. In that, we're going to have spawns of Charmander, Scyther, Eevee, Torchic, Absol, Fennekin, Litleo, Pancham, Natural Form Furfrou, Esper, Carbink, Phantump, Pumpkaboo, Bergmite, and Noibat. That is a really stacked habitat. That one's good because we've got Pokemon like Absol, which has a Mega. That's very cool. Pancham is like, you know, I don't know if it's still in the 12-kilometer eggs, but was previously a 12-kilometer egg exclusive shiny. Very hard to get. That one is great. Esper is really, really rare. Carbink is very rare. Phantump is an awesome shiny. Very rare. Kind of only comes around during Halloween. Same with Pumpkaboo. Bergmite really only comes around in December. And Noibat is great. That's a really good habitat. Then we've got the Coastal Laboratory. From 12 to 1 and 4 to 5, these spawns will be Squirtle, Eevee, Mudkip, Froakie, Natural Form Furfrou, Inkay, Binacle, Skrelp, Clauncher, Tyrant, Amora, Goomy, and Noibat. Tyrant, Almora, and Gumi. All very great, very, very rare shinies. And then a bunch of water type spawns there too. So that's pretty cool. Then in the eggs, always a big part of this. We have Larvitar, Bagon, Beldum, and Gible in the 2-kilometer eggs. So like kind of all of the super rare like dragon type vibes in Beldum. Like that's a really stacked, 2-kilometer egg set. So that's great. 5-kilometer eggs will be all of the Flabebe, orange, white, yellow, blue, and red flower. I think some of those are regional, right? Or at least like East-West hemisphere regional. And they all could be shiny. So that's a great way to get the Flabebe if you need them. 10-kilometer eggs, Heracross, Kangaskhan, Hawlucha, and Klefki. Really good right there. So if you do want to get the shiny Honedge, though, that is in, it's debuted and also in the 1-star raids. And then the regionals, Hawlucha and Klefki in the 10-kilometer eggs, along with Kangaskhan and Heracross, other regionals as well. So big hatches there. Then on the incense, you can get unknown A, K, L, and O, and all of those can, and S, I'm sorry, A, K, L, O, and S, Kalos, and they all can be shiny too. Now, there's some ticket holder exclusive things here. It looks like there's like a big finale happening if you're at the event in Tainan or Los Angeles. There's going to be some sort of like Mega Evolution finale event. I might have the details on it. I'm just kind of reading through a big PDF right now. And also for ticket holders, there's going to be, looks like a Furfrou special research. And okay, this is kind of confusing. Basically, Furfrou's different forms are only available in certain parts of the world. So, for example, I think the La Reine trim is only available in France, right? I'm correct on that. So, okay. So basically, why is this so confusing? They could have just made this like everybody gets everything, but they had to make it confusing. Basically, depending on where you are in the world during this event, you will be able to change Furfrou to different trims, which is cool. So if you're in the Americas, you'll be able to change Furfrou to Star trim, Diamond, La Reine, Kabuki, or Pharaoh. So these trims that are not in America, you can get in America during this event. So if you get shiny Furfrou, you can get shiny Furfrou of these regional variants, which is very, very nice. If you're in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, you can get Star, Debutante, La Reine, Kabuki, and Pharaoh trim. If you're in the APAC region, you can get Diamond, Debutante, I'm saying that right, La Reine, Kabuki, or Pharaoh. If you're in France, you can get Star, Debutante, Kabuki, or Pharaoh. If you're in Japan, you can get Diamond, Debutante, La Reine, or Pharaoh. If you're in Egypt, you can get Star, Debutante, La Reine, or Kabuki. This time to research, though, does expire, and the task associated with it must be completed before 6 p.m. on Sunday, March 1st. And you can change your Furfrou into all these different trims based on your location until midnight, March 1st. Here are the bonuses that everyone in the world gets during this event, whether you paid for a ticket or you didn't, between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. local time on the event days. Mega Evolution Pokemon will receive a CP boost, so they already get a CP boost. I assume they'll get a higher CP boost. Half hatch distance. All trainers will receive up to 6 special trades per day and half the Stardust cost for trades. Then if you buy a ticket, if you're a ticket holder, you're going to get an increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. You'll get Ghost Snapshot surprises with Latios on Saturday and Latios on Sunday. That's cool. Also, during the global event, Flabebe is going to be appearing more often on the routes. And you can get Zygarde cells and encounter Mateo up to 25 times per day. So you have to do, I'm assuming, different routes, or maybe it's the same route, but you can do 25 routes per day during these events and get Zygarde cells and Mateo encounters. So that's pretty big. And I know that was like kind of confusing and sort of jumbled up. We'll have more like specific information, by the way, for the event in the coming like weeks and months, so make sure you're subscribed. The Pokemon Go Tour Kalos Los Angeles will be at the Rose Bowl on February 20th and 22nd. Again, I will be there. It's looking like a $25 ticket for the early bird through December 31st, and then it's a $30 time ticket. There will be, it's 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For these dates, so that's exciting. And basically, you'll get everything early. You know, like all the Pokemon that I mentioned, you'll get everything early. There is a Mega Night. Oh, wait. Oh, dude. Wait a minute. This is what? Oh, no. There... Oh, man. We'll talk about this. Okay, so basically, during the event, if you're going to go to the in-person event, there's like everything that I explained is happening. The habitats, the boosted shiny rates, the Pikachu costumes, shiny Deontay from the Master Rick research. There's all of that. And the 2-kilometer eggs and 10-kilometer eggs, they all have that. And then, oh my God, this is insane. You can tell that that Scopely bought Pokemon Go and they're like, how we making the money back, boys? You know, you could tell. So, okay, the man, I mean, Jesus. The Los Angeles event, if you want to go to if you're going to play the global, this doesn't apply to you, but it's funny, so just listen to it anyways. If you want to go to the in-person Los Angeles event, which I'm going for, you need to pay $25 or $30 for the ticket to play Go Tour. And then there's a thing called Mega Night, which is basically every night, so the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd from 6 to 8 p.m. So it's like a little 2-hour bonus event. But it's at the Rose Bowl Stadium and the Brookside Golf Course, so it's still at the same location, so you don't have to leave. But to participate, you have to pay an additional $20. Are you serious? What? It's a night of fun, friends, and Pokemon adventures. For the first time ever, we're excited to offer a nighttime event experience at Pokemon Go Tour, available to purchase as an add-on to the main ticket. It's an evening event taking place after the main. Looking forward to a unique gameplay, special entertainment, and more during this after-hours extravaganza. What? So the craziest thing is that you're paying $20. You already paid the $25 or $30 to go to the event. You probably paid hundreds of dollars in buying Pokecoins. You might have traveled for this event, so you might have already spent on hotel or Uber. Like, you paid, if you're going to the Los Angeles location, you paid a lot of money to get there, right? And then, if you want to participate in a 2-hour Mega Night event where you're probably going to buy more raid passes because it's all about Mega Pokemon and raids, you got to pay another $20. That's criminal, bro. That's crazy. I don't support that one bit, dude. That's insane. Okay, here's what you get if you pay an extra $20 to play the Mega Night event. There's going to be Mega Raids, okay? Mega Charizard X, Mega Ampharos, Mega Salamence, Mega Sceptile, Mega Altaria, and Mega Garchomp. Because during the actual gameplay in Los Angeles, again, if you're not going, this doesn't apply to you, but it's funny. During the actual gameplay in Los Angeles, the only Mega Raids that are going to be appearing, because remember, for the global event, there's a bunch of Mega Raids happening on day 1 and day 2. The only Mega Raids that are happening at the Los Angeles event will be Mega Gyarados, Gardevoir, Absol, Lucario. Oh, they say and more. So I actually don't know what other ones are appearing, but I'm assuming the ones that they're charging an extra $20 for probably aren't showing up during the day. Or maybe they are, and they're just giving the option for people who couldn't make it during the day to pay and come during the night. Either way, that's crazy, bro. Okay, so you're paying $20. You're getting Mega Charizard X, Ampharos, Salamence, Sceptile, Altaria, and Garchomp raids. In the wild, you'll have Charmander, Mareep, Trico, Swablu, Bagon, Gibble, Skrelp, Noibat, which is nice because those are like really big spawns. This is maybe a redeeming feature here. Also in the wild, you could potentially encounter Charizard, Garchomp, Tyrant, Carbink, and Goomy. Wild Charizard and Garchomp, which can both be shiny, that is pretty cool. They're not going to be, not mega, mighty. They're not going to be mighty Pokemon, but like that is cool. Also, you do get these event bonuses if you pay the $20. Additional 5,000 XP per raid, 2 times candy for catching raid, chance of Mega Energy from spinning Pokestops and gyms. And there's going to be a timed research available as well that can give you premium battle passes, candy, and more as you complete raids. So you might get some free raids from the timed research. And apparently there's maybe some more information coming out about Mega Night. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say about that, bro. The Tainan event is the same thing, by the way. It's going to be 733 NT is the price for the tickets. They do have Mega Night for 529 NT as an add-on. Dude, that's so crazy to me. And again, we'll have more information for this event as like time moves on, but wow. So the tour events, always very exciting. This year seems kind of mid. Kalos is just an okay generation, in my opinion. Nothing super exciting coming from there. Mega Shiny Deontay is very cool. It does have a Mega, so you could have a Mega Shiny Deontay. That is cool. Big focus on Mega Pokemon. Yveltal, Xerneas are just okay. Like, they don't have adventure effects. They're not super useful. They have good shinies, though, so that's exciting. And then the shiny debuts are pretty cool. Honedge, Klefki, like, these are great, right? So that is cool. So we'll see. And that's what's going on for Pokemon Go. I will see you in the next video where I hit level 73. Take care.